Hi, everybody. It's James, and welcome back to TGWPIS FC. I know, right? You had late night FM radio host James, and now you've got Sunday League center back who would probably headbutt you in the face, James. New haircut. It was getting long. Needed to do something about it. Now I just can't run my hands through my hair anymore and make stupid faces. We are here at the end of the season. Yes, the end of the season. Why are we here at the end of the season? Because we won the league last time, and I didn't want you guys to just be like, him and ha. Oh my God, we're playing Rowan McDonald. We get to see him again. Remember him? So, we've made it here. We've got some signings, because we're in lower league, so we're always going to have signings. And we're going to play Southend United in the FA Trophy final. We made it to the FA Trophy final. I know, right? Guess what? It's actually going to give us some money, too. If we win, we get £60,000. Because our finances, well, they took a hit. We were as high as $302,000. But, James, what could you be doing which caused you to lose so much money? Well, you see, I may have told the board they're going to be improving our youth facilities, buying the stadium, improving our training facilities, and trying to find a youth facility. Yeah, so we're improving, and we're relaying the pitch as well. So we're improving the youth facilities, we're improving training facilities, and just kind of improving all in general. And we were working on a team, building the team, etc., etc., etc. So, James, what are the signings? Good question. There are a few. Shane Marshall left for a club in Northern Ireland. But yeah, if you notice here, there's my head's in the way. Is there a way for me to? Yeah. Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Man City, Man City. How did that happen? Well, the Premier League teams are starting to release youth players, and I am able to actually sign them on contracts now. First was Will Gallagher, 18-year-old English striker, who has 1.5-star current ability, possibly 4 stars potential. He is a deep line forward type player. You know, we love a deep line forward here at TGWPIS FC. Doesn't look half bad, besides the fact he's a casual personality, but maybe we can do something about that. High flair, high aggression, teamwork, passing. You know, a decent player for £45 a week. Worth it. Sonny Crane came in next, who is somebody we are really excited about. A temperamental, but we can work on that, midfielder who looks like he could be the box-to-box guy. Look at this. Teamwork, work rate is there. Dribbling is there. Physicals for days at this level. Gets an opposition aerial, does not dive into tackles. He's got good aggression. Not totally horrible. He's not the, dead ball specialist, but he does enough, and he's 6'2". I think he could be good. He can also play a little bit higher up the pitch and then off to the right. I think he can be good. Then we have our Polish left wing back, who can also play possibly right wing back. This is Konrad Kaminski. We're going to have to, I don't know if we're going to call him Comrade, if that would be a bad thing or not. Manchester United, fairly loyal. He looks like he has a lot of good things going for him. He's good tackling technique, marking, passing. He can cross, do a little bit of first touch. He's not the slowest in the world, 5'11". He's got the aggression and bravery. And the dual-footedness, which would help him and be that rotational option we need to kind of play either wing-back side. We had Cajon who can do that, but he has really started to fall off a cliff. Like, he was 2.5 stars, now he's 2 stars, and he's just tanked. He's pretty much we've kind of overplayed him, even though we haven't played him that much. We're also in the process of selling him for some money. And finally, Chris Giles from Liverpool, who is a English striker who looks to be pretty good and could possibly do a business for us with a technique, work rate, pacey stamina, could be advanced forward as kind of a poacher. We can see what we're going to do with him. He's only 17, so time to go. I'm trying to get Gehenna to sign a new contract. He doesn't want to yet, so If we lose him, this will be the other guy. But we have Vale. Luckily, we still have Jack Vale. And you can kind of see here, Vale has been monstrous for us this year, scoring 42 goals. We've got some big stuff going on there. And by the way, look at his development, too. Just, shoo. Guy shot up. Found a place with us here, Jack. So, those are all the ends. Let's go over games since you guys were here last. It has been an undefeated run. I will just give you guys a quick run through. 4-1 in the span of what? How many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 10 games, we've given up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals. And I think we scored something like, it looks like almost like 40 to 50 goals. It's a stupid amount. We've been very well. Attendance has been good, even better. We had Andershot in. We got 500 people through the doors here. We sold out. Just a smooth, easy end to the finish. Now we've got Southend United. Or Southend. Southend Football Club. Southend on Sea. It is Southend United Football Club, who is a Vanarama National League team. They're in the playoffs right now, so I don't know how into the trophy they're going to be, since they're going to be going into the playoffs. But let's talk about team. Jacques in goal with Mboya, Antonsen, and Hernandez. Normally it would be Madu, but Madu is away, or was going to be away on international duty. Fossey and Kitching make up the right and left backs things. We would have done. They wanted me to actually have Hesketh be as the right back, but I haven't been feeling it. Jude Russell doesn't really want to play. We're going to play Fossey, Kitching on the left, Chambers, Ponzo, Casa, Vale, and Johanna leading the line. By the way, Darling Casa. What a season he's had. 28 goals and 15 assists for us. And this would tie him to match Zoltan's record for the all-time leading appearance maker for the club. Long may he reign, Captain Casa. So we kind of know where we're at. We're going to be able to get the end of the season report. We've got the ability to sign a lot of players. I pretty much took all of our transfer budget, moved into wages, because that's what I've kind of wanted to do. I'm more worried about signing guys on free than I am about spending money on transfers. Even where we are, we're not going to be spending money on transfers. You and I both know that. The only thing is that the game, for some reason, is only letting me do going forward, is only letting me offer non-contracts. Now, that just might be because we're at the end of a league, beginning of a next league. I may need to wait till the leagues turn over, and then I'll be able to start offering them part-time contracts again. So I just think that's all it is. We've got a £5,000 wage budget. We should be able to offer these guys part-time contracts, as they look to be the early aggressors here. London to South Hales. Sends the ball into London. Gets kind of crashed there. We're down 8 minutes in. Not something we normally are used to, but, Jakak kind of dove the wrong way and then wasn't really able to get there. The shot is kind of pseudo-blocked here. And has Jakak diving, and then he has to get up and almost makes the save the other one. I'm not going to call that on him. It would be difficult for some keepers in the best of times. But, yeah. We will give us the boys the good old the demand more. Get in there, folks. Let's go. To see if we can't get a little bit more out of them. But, this is a team that's really been on fire lately. And though a loss would suck here, 30,000 pounds is still nothing to shake a stick at. As Kitching sends the ball in there. He had Vale, but it's too close to the keeper. Vale going to sit here and kind of watch around. It's also not a thing about tiredness, too, because we've had a week and a half off. As we look like a team that's had that much time off. We have not played well. Though Antonsen has looked very good in that defense. And our back three are good. I'm excited for our back three going into next year. Chalmers is going to be great. I think he has something like 30 to 32 assists so far this year. So he was an Inspire signing. He is 30, going on 31, and is wanted. So it'll be difficult to see if we can actually get anything for him as the ball's in. And we looked at William Hammerlock, Hondermark during the offseason, but boy, we are just getting... This is a team that beat Wrexham, that took Blackburn to 2 games, and we're just folded right now. It is not a good look for us. Vale, Takasa finds... ambitious ball. Almost got it to Jenna. Mboya's going to be able to collect this, though, just comfortably. Finds Hernandez. Gets it up here to Kitching, who's very advanced. Back here to Hernandez, to Chalmers. Johanna doesn't win the header. It starts to be cleared. He's with them, Kitching. Good kind of coverage there. But South Haynes is released down this right-hand side. Back here to Hondermark. There's South Haynes to hold in. Blocked. Berkeley. 3-0. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna lambaste these guys. This has been just a training session. Nobody's looked good. Either that or these guys have come to play. Chalmers ball in, Vale right at the keeper, who's gonna launch it. But we are gonna collect here. As Fossey is gonna bring the ball forward. Hernandez, Jenna, Casa can turn. Vale. Casa's through. Ponzo, open net, has to score, and he does. His 3rd goal of the season. And one that we needed. I mean, totally against the run of play, but it shows you the breakdown here. Vale gets it here to Casa. Kind of deflects it off the ball. It's it semi-blocked, but, we needed that. Hopefully it's something to get us back into the game here. So there's a highlight immediately after. Berkeley onto Cole, onto Berkeley, onto Holland. I haven't seen us this exposed in a long time. And how is that? 4-1. I mean, we made Wrexham. Wrexham didn't play us this hard off the thing. We're going to kill these guys in, the dressing room. Throw the water bottle. You've been terrible out there. Sort it out. Your defensive work has been really horrible. Your midfielding's bad, and your finishing has been absolutely horrible. Go out there and figure it out. Let's give him the good old Jose Mourinho. Yeah. You probably would, if you didn't see the Tottenham Amazon special, you wouldn't get that. Let's go attacking. Let's get Cajon out there. Let's get you as more of an advanced... How is your Metzala? It's your best position, actually. All right, cool. You started Metzalaing. Do that. Let's start pushing the issue with these guys. Get Cajon out there. Push the issues. Let's get wide center back on support. So these guys are actually starting to push up the field a little bit more. Very attacking. Just go full on direct, shoot on sight, hit the early crosses. In transition, can we run at the defense? Distribute quickly. Much more. Use tighter marking. Prevents what get stuck in. It's fine. Counter press, counter, distribute quickly. Don't distribute to the center backs anymore. Play out of the defense. Don't play out of the defense. Run at the defense. Go. Basically, just go full out attacking. Like, just yeet at it. Here, guys, do something. You're down 4-1. Jahan doesn't even look like he wants to be here right now. He's going to come off. We've got a plethora of guys. Epa. Well, we'll do this because Epa is more of a... Well, you can play an advanced forward, actually. Fine. Do it. Go. Who else is having a bad game? I don't know if anybody can come on for Kitching. Thompson, come on for Anderson. Done. All the changes have been made. Let's watch these guys go. An amazing season that we've had. All-time points totals. High goal scorers. And they're going to go out to a whimper to these guys. Makes me kind of sick. Granted, we're still like 3 divisions lower than them. Let's see. Yeah, because we're 3 divisions down because next week is the Isthmith. Then, I think it's the Isthmith. Then the Vanarama South. Or we the Isthmith Prime, and then the Vanarama South. Okay, Chicago. Kick it. Go. Break it. Thank you. Casa. I can't win the header, but Chalmers is on it. Gets out here to Cajon. Gets the ball into here to Vale. Finds Darlin. There's 2. Let's see if we can find another one to get back into it. Captain Casa doing what he does. Can we find a third and really make him sweat? Here's the crazy part. Like, we've had the lion's share of the possession. We've had more shots on target. But they've just out-XG'd us this game. Doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Wow. Bittersweet end to this. Unacceptable. I'm far from pleased with that result. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to say that they had to get the trophy. Southern Trophy. Fossey made a debut. 30,000. Hey, guys. What's up? TGWPIS did not win this comp, but still not win this today. Yeah. I'll never say never. Football's a way of surprising people. Winning every trophy, we're blown out of the window to take each appointment to TGWPIS FC. I don't want to talk about it. Would rather not dwell on it. You brought TGWPIS to the way to the final. I'm proud of the team. Here, you know what? We're just going to do neutral. I just want to get out of there. So, hopefully, we're going to get the end of season stuff now. Are we the overachievers? Yeah, well, we also are the biggest overachievers in the competition. We were only expected to last to the 3rd round, which is positive in its own right. So now, end of season stuff. End of season review, please. We know what the budgets are. But end of season review? Possibly? Maybe. That's why it's thinking so hard. Perez sacked by Fenerbahce. Here we go. End of season review. Only one thing, which is the Northern Premier League title. Midlands title. New arrivals. We're not going to go through all of these. It'll be too many to count for us to go through because you guys saw how in and out it was. Look at the best. Jack Vale, signing of the season, I would agree. Joe Chalmers, 42 goals, 8 assists, and 36 appearances. Joe Chalmers, 32 assists, 6 goals. And Boya and Jahan were pretty good. I think all of them had a lot of good ones. Tons of outs. Zoltan was out. Brunt was out. You know, just Rowan McDonald, who got us a huge fee. We were knocked out in the 3rd round of the FA Cup by Blackburn Rovers. We're in the final, and we're the runner-up in the FA Trophy. We're all right in the Super Cup and in the Intergo Interago Cup, we were knocked out in the fourth round, but we never really judged ourselves on this. Biggest win was 8-1 against Chasetown. Stanford was the match to remember. Goal of the season was Casa. Yeah, he was 42 meters out. I remember that one. He was an absolute rocket. Sponsorship money is up this year. Broadcast revenue, we didn't get any. Corporate hospitality is up. Prize money doubled. Match day income goes up. No new sponsors as of yet. Total merchandise sales, 1,066, which is very nice. How we lined up: Jenna, Vale, Casa, Brunt, Chalmers, Kitching, Russell, Mboya, Madu, Sonny, and Shakak. I would agree with that. That is pretty apt. Club awards: Fans Player of the Season was Chalmers. Young Player of the Season was Vale. Signing of the Season was Vale. Goal of the Season was Casa. Goal scorer with 42 was Vale. Most assists was Chalmers with 13. Man of the match was 13. Chalmers also has an average rating, and Sentian, Aaron Antonsen had 79 passes completed per 90. Record breakers: most assists in the season, Chalmers. Most clean sheets in the season, Zach. Shakak, most of the matches, most goals by a player with the arch number Savoyan. Oldest player was Cajon. We actually paid a transfer fee for a player. Jenna scored in 14 seconds, and Cajon is the oldest goal scorer. History in the making: all your hard work and effort paid off and didn't go unfazed. So, players inducted. So we've got Zoltan, Guest, and Madu, Jakak, Russell, Bevan, Mark, Chalmers, Casa, Vale, and Savoyan as the all-time best 11. I would agree with that. Squad dynamics: this is our team report. Probably would agree with that as well. That's probably our best lineup. Season break. What did he lift? Kolarvik won the FA trophy. Very nice. We let him out on loan. That's what our club vision is. They want us to win the league next year. Okay. Rules. And if we win the league, we do go in the Vanarama North and South. Very good. Good to know. None of this is different. So, win the league, contract expires, play high tempo. This is all stuff we do. That's fine. We accept the current vision. I have a weekend to do a transfer window. Oh boy, oh boy. And maybe you guys will get a video on Saturday, maybe on Sunday. I don't know. Depends if I get through everything. If not, we'll see you on Monday. And until then, folks, as always, I've been James. You've been you. This has been TGWPIS FC. And it's not how good you are. It's how good you want to be. Champions of the League, not much else, but a good season to build upon. And until then, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.